this beautiful angel right here in this picture. He's my grandson. His name is Dallas Ryan Macias. And Dallas received his wings on March 13th, 2011. He had just turned 4 2 weeks before. Dallas was a silly little guy, okay? He loved to run around and play, eating scrambled eggs with ranch dressing and ketchup. He especially liked Spider-Man and drawing pictures on my wall, and I miss that. Every day before I leave to work, Dallas would come to my room and crack the door open and stand there peeking through it, and we'd play this game back and forth, where I'd act like I didn't know he was there, and I'd say, "Who is it?" And I could still hear his giggle today. This picture's the last time that I saw him. That was right before I left to work, and I asked him to blow me a kiss, and that's his kiss to his grandma. And when I'd be leaving to work, I'd always do our little back and forth thing where I'd tell him, "You be good, baby," and he'd smile and wave. And one day he beat me to the punch and told me, "You be good, baby," and he waved. Those are the last memories I have of my Dallas. And the last one especially because I call him my steepy head, Charlie Brown big head. Because it was Christmas time and I had him on my shoulder and he was looking at the Christmas tree and we had the Charlie Brown song on. And that was his song, and I buried him with his star. Dallas ended up living with me because my son was sentenced to prison. And Dallas's monster, this is how I refer to his mother. She's the monster. Had nowhere to go. She got a job stripping. And she left Dallas everywhere and with anyone. I wasn't aware of all of this because I was working full-time night shift, 14 hours a day, trying to provide for my kids. I didn't know anything was going on until it was too late. And she left my home and we never saw Dallas. We were seeing him less and less, to the point where she wouldn't let us see him at all anymore. Rumors started to circulate about her behavior and Dallas being neglected. I called CPS and made complaints and requested welfare checks. Police were called out and my complaints were ignored and left pending. The day Dallas died, he died alone, afraid and in pain. This monster that birthed him, that was supposed to protect him with her life, took his life. This monster broke his neck and bashed his head in. The autopsy showed telltale signs of previous injuries. A broken leg freshly healing, blunt force trauma to the head, and a broken neck, all due to child abuse. It was ruled a homicide. And the day after Dallas died, I was approached at work by detectives. The minute I saw them, I knew something was wrong. I felt my heart sink and die. And that's the last I've ever felt my heart again. They told me he had passed away, and they found me through his files on a CPS desk, under several files untouched. With my complaints, never checked on him or followed up the case. Today I stand here as Dallas's voice to be heard and to get justice for other Dallases that are out there. My goal is to approach and address these issues to legislature for stricter laws and for life sentences. Our children deserve justice and are too precious to be ignored and thrown away and forgotten. Every child should be able to live a fear-free and pain-free life. Dallas's monster was indicted for capital murder and plea bargained to a lesser charge of injury to a child, and she was sentenced to 11 years. This is what the judge thought of my grandson's worth. In essence, the system failed my grandson in life and in death, and my oath as an advocate will be to fight this system, and I will be the voice, I will be heard. I ask you all to pick up the phone and dial 911 if you suspect something doesn't seem right. You might just save a child's life. Maybe someone would have saved Dallas's life if they just would have picked up the phone and dialed. And maybe my angel would be here next to me today. And I vow and I swear that I will fight till the end to make these changes for all the children out there that are suffering and going through hell. And I'd appreciate it if you'd all do the same. And I thank you all for coming out today. God bless you all. Thank you.